Hello Virgo, my name is Brandy with Expressing Emotions Tarot. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm here to do your bi-weekly general reading for January 4th through January 15th, 2019. This is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with you, as it's meant to resonate with the general population of you Virgos out there. Again, this could also pick up on the energies of those closest to you as well, so it may or may not resonate with you, but this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 4th through January 15th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The decks that we're using today is the Vice Versa Tarot deck. We're also using the Rider-Waite deck along with the After Tarot deck, and we're using the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Dorian Virtue. At the end of the reading, we'll go ahead and pull one card for singles, one card for couples in regards to the general love energies for the 2 weeks ahead of us here. So I do apologize for getting the reading out late, as I do work a full-time job as well, so I apologize for that. I'm running a little late on my readings here. I've already pre-shuffled the deck in regards to this reading for you guys today and meditated on your energies, and I'm just shuffling a few more times here. Again, my name is Brandy. I'd like to ask if you could please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video below. By subscribing to my channel, it lets you know any future videos I post in regards to your specific sign, and whether you like the video or dislike the video, go ahead and like or dislike it, and drop a comment in the comment box below if the energies resonate with you. I would love to hear your story. So again, this is for Virgo for January 4th through January 15th of 2019, and I believe we're ready to begin. One more shuffle here, and we'll go ahead and tilt the camera down so you can see the cards that we lay out for you today. All right, so Virgo, your first card out is the King of Swords in the reverse position, followed by the Ace of Cups in the reverse position with the Nine of Pentacles here. With the Two of Pentacles, the Fool card, also known as the sign of Aries, the Five of Wands going into battle, the Nine of Wands offer coming in with the Three of Pentacles, could be courts or dealing with churches or whatnot, organizations. We have the Death card as well. So basically, Virgo, we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here, masculine energy. He's in the reverse position. His back's turned to us. This isn't good energy to have if you have this in your chart. It could definitely reflect upon you. My energies in this reading go vice versa. So this is either your energies or the energies of that around you. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse position, turning down a love offer because you want to tend to your own, yourself here. You want to tend and be, you want to have the fruits of your labor show for yourself. So you guys are tending to yourself. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You guys were juggling, but there's going to be a new beginning in this. You're going to battle over this situation here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. With the Fool card being Aries energy here, could possibly be dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries in your chart here. But it looks like an offer is coming to you to collaborate with the Nine of Wands, but will you accept it here? Dealing with groups and organizations, possibly legal, so courts, or dealing with churches or whatnot with the Three of Pentacles here. But either way, you're diligently working towards a situation with somebody possibly looking over you, but there's going to be an ending in this situation. Also the sign of Scorpio, so you may have that in your chart as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and clarify, Virgo, and see what other energies we can come or get out of this reading for you. So for January 4th through January 15th for Virgo, Spirit, why do we have the King of Swords in the reverse position for our Virgos? Why do we have the King of Swords in the reverse position for our Virgos? We have a Fool, so there wasn't a new beginning in regards to an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini possibly, and it may have angered us, or that energy was very angry about it. It could be the Aries energy. Either way, there's not going to be that we're not taking that leap of faith in this situation here. So what do we have? The Ace of Cups in the backwards position for our Virgos. Why is the Ace of Cups in the backwards position? We have the Queen of Wands. Are you dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, feminine energy here? Either way, she's standing in her power, standing in her truth, and the Ace of Cups is reversed with her. So what is going on with this Nine of Pentacles here? Could we be tending to our own gardens now? Could we be watching the fruits of our labor labor, grow, and being prosperous and very financially abundant. So why is this Nine of Pentacles here for Virgos? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Virgos? So we have the Eight of Wands, so fast communication coming in, either from this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine energy, or to you, Virgos. Okay, so fast communication coming in. Definitely see we're juggling a situation here. So why do we have the Two of Pentacles here for Virgos? Why is the Two of Pentacles here for our Virgos? So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. So basically we were juggling the situation. We now have the Wheel of Fortune. All we have to do is turn it upright. Once we stop juggling, the wheel will turn in our favor. But right now, it's here. It's not in our favor at this minute because could be due to juggling situations. Okay? So, Virgo, why do we have the Fool card here for our Virgos? Why do we have the Fool card here? What is this leap of faith about for our Virgos? So we have the Nine of Swords. So a lot of mental and emotional pain being in our head about things, and with this leap of faith that we need to take, it feels like you just need that one last push, Virgos, to take that leap of faith. Either way, you're in your head about your next step in this situation. So what is going on with this Five of Wands? What are we battling about with the Five of Wands here for our Virgos? So we have the Ace of Cups. It could be a love situation. Either way, the couple love is here. It could be a new beginning in love. Maybe we're battling to have that new beginning in love, Virgos. So very well. We could be battling over love as well, Virgos, again. So what is this Nine of Wands doing here for our Virgos? What is this Nine of Wands doing here for our Virgos, Spirit? So we have the Four of Cups. It looks like rejecting a love offer here. In this card here, there's somebody handing him a cup, and it looks like he's looking down at these cups. He's not even seeing this cup as being offered. So it could be a rejection here, an offer coming in, and it looks like either way it could be rejection here with that. So Virgos, why do we have the Three of Pentacles here? What's going on with the Three of Pentacles here for our Virgos? What is going on with the Three of Pentacles for our Virgos for January 4th through January 15th? We have the Hermit, sign of Virgo. That is you guys showing up in your own reading, going within ourselves to see what our next step could be, dealing with groups and organizations. Or Virgo, you guys are dealing with groups and organizations, and it looks like there may be an ending here with the Death card. So what's going on with this Death card, also known as the sign of Scorpio? Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Do you have Scorpio in your chart? What's going on with the Death card for our sign of Virgos? We have the Strength card, sign of Leo. So having the strength to go through this ending and get through this ending, Virgos. So definitely, or you could have Scorpio or Leo in your chart. So with that said, let's go ahead and use the After Tarot deck here and see what we can come up with and what our next steps will be in this situation for you, Virgos. So with that said, let's go ahead and rearrange the cards here so we can see what we have on the table. I know I can make it a little messy here sometimes, and I do apologize for that. So, Spirit, what is the next step for the the King of Swords in the backwards position with the Fool reverse? What is the next step for the King of Swords in the reverse position with the Fool in the reverse position? The next step looks to be like the Six of Pentacles. So, asking for help in this situation, asking for either financial assistance or asking possibly, it looks like an attorney, a well put together person, for help in the situation and looking over our finances, and possibly focusing on one thing versus focusing on our many options in our work and career. So what is the next step for the Ace of Cups in the reverse position with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Wands here? What is our next step for the Ace of Cups in the reverse position and the Queen of Wands? What is the next step for our Virgos for the Ace of Cups in the reverse position with the Queen of Wands? We're looking for our next step, Spirit. So the next step would be the Ten of Cups in the reverse, possibly leaving behind a home and family situation. Could be possibly with this Aries, Leo, Sag, feminine energy. The love just isn't there no more, Virgos. The love just isn't there. So what is the next step for the Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands? What is the next step for the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands for our Virgos? The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, may be moving away from one Aries, Leo, Sag into another, or letting one situation die out with this Aries, Leo, Sag to and this Queen of Wands could be offering a new beginning, whereas she could be tending to herself, or you could be tending to herself, or you have Leo in your chart as well, Virgo. So definitely there's fast communication coming in regards to this situation, and the next step would be to stand in your power, stand in your truth, stand in your passions, follow your passions in this situation, Virgo. Also, what is the next step for our Two of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position? What is the next step for the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position for our Virgos? The next step would be the Hermit again. So goes to clarify the Hermit down here. We're going to go within in regards to this juggling situation to turn that wheel upright. So awesome, definitely. What is the next step for the Fool with the Nine of Swords? What is the next step for the Fool with the Nine of Swords for our Virgos? The next step is going to be the Nine of Wands. So 2 nines here. Nines could be significant. 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Or it could be definitely collaboration here in this situation, or taking that leap of faith in that time frame. The 9th month, September, could be significant here. So either way, 2 nines with the Fool taking that leap. We're almost to that point. We're at the 9s. We are not at the 10 completion to be able to have that new beginning here. So what is the next step for the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups? What is the next step for the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups for our Virgos? What is the next step for the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups for our Virgos? The Devil in the reverse, leaving toxic situations behind, no longer battling our demons, no longer dealing. That's also the sign of Capricorn, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I get more no longer dealing with codependent situations, no longer dealing with toxic situations, no longer feeding our addictions in this situation, okay? So what is the next step for the Nine of Wands with the Four of Cups? What is the next step for the Nine of Wands with the Four of Cups for our Virgos? What is the next step for the Nine of Wands with the Four of Cups for our Virgos? And it looks like we have the Four of Pentacles. So definitely rejecting an offer because it's being held over our head. We don't want it to be held over our head in this situation, I'm getting. So definitely with the Four of Pentacles, we're holding on tight to what we have, and we don't want to accept this offer. We're rejecting the offer because it will be held over our head here. So what is the next step for the Three of Pentacles with the Hermit? What is the next step for the Three of Pentacles with the Hermit for our Virgos? What is the next step with the Three of Pentacles and the Hermit for our Virgos? The next step is going to be the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. So coming out of that pain and anguish, the definitely terrifying situation that we were going through, and that's what we want. By going within, we're going to come out of that pain and suffering that we dealt with groups and organizations, Virgo. So very good. You want the card upside down. You want it in the reverse position. Okay, that means you're coming out of that pain and suffering and coming out of your head. You're definitely going to move forward in this situation because there's going to be an ending and you're going to have the strength to get through it. So what is the next step for the Death card and the Strength card for our Virgos? What is the next step for the Death card and the Strength card for our Virgos? What is our next step, Spirit? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse position. So leaving that home and family life, leaving stability and security, and ending to that home and family life here. And you will have the strength to get through this ending, Virgos. So very well, it looks like coming out of the pain and suffering, coming out and moving away, rejecting the offers, definitely tending to your own gardens here, and you're battling for the love in this situation, possibly love of addictions, but you need to move away from that, Virgos. You need to move away from them addictions and the mental pain in the situation here. Either way, there is an ending here for you. So let's go ahead and pull you guys a love oracle card for January 4th through January 15th for our Virgos. One card for the single, one card for the couples in regards to our love energies for January 4th through January 15th, 2019. So our singles are now having attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So if you're out there, you're dating, you don't know about the person, just try to enjoy the moment so that you can attract that love that you want, Virgos. And for our couples, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I do apologize. I feel parched. So I know that, we're coming out of the holiday season. We just had the holiday time together. Remember that time that you spent together. Enjoy the time that you do have together with your couple to make that love grow, okay, Virgos? So very well. Again, like I said, new beginnings didn't get off the ground for you here. There's fast communication coming in, but it looks like you need to come out of toxic situations. Could be addictions, dealing with groups and organizations. Either way, you need to come out of this pain and hurt and the suffering that you're dealing with, Virgos. Either way, there's going to be an ending to this situation. And you will have the strength to get through this. Could be in the family life because of your addictions. With that said, please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video below. And you guys have a great couple of weeks, okay?